pretty much just click capital. They're 1 mile closer and they get 0.5. So yeah, the tables have been turned. The turns have been tabled. Oh, great. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Pomona? It said Pomonia on the bin. Barely know it. Hello everybody, how is it going? So Geoguessr has just released probably its biggest update, well, since I've been playing. I've been playing for about 4 years, and I haven't really ever seen anything as game-changing as this. Basically, it's to the multi-system. For anybody that's been playing or watching the World League, they introduced it in that, I think, as a sort of trial system. And basically, I think it's a bit more fair. I mean, if you've played any amount of competitive duels, no matter how casually, you probably will have been multi-merchanted some point. I don't know how many times I've played a pretty amazing game, and then you just get one horrible round on high multis, and you know, say like you get a Midwest US, and you've got to guess between the planes there, and it's like 0.5 damage times 5 damage. And you just end up losing on pretty much just raw luck. So hopefully, what they've done is every time you're closer, you get a 0.5 increase in multis. So that does hopefully reward good play. And it should even things out a little bit. So it should mean that the best people overall throughout the whole duel are winning. Now, from what I've seen, there are some problems with it. I mean, there's never going to be a completely fair system, is there? I think I wasn't a massive hater of the old multiplier system. When it was me getting multi-merchanted, it did suck. But, I mean, it evens itself out. It might feel like it's one way more than another. But I think overall it was pretty even as to, you know, the balance between you doing the merchanting and you getting merchanted. But yeah, from what I've seen, certainly in, like, say you've got, like, I don't know, like a Latvia, country Poland, for example, actually. One that is a nightmare to region guess. You both just click middle. Another person's, like, what, 0.5 of a mile closer, maybe, and then they get a multi added on. That, for me, doesn't feel particularly fair. I don't know if they'll finesse that or tweak that at all. I mean, maybe it just means you've got to get better at region guessing Poland, so... Good luck on that one. But yeah, I've literally just got home from work and I was like, right, I'll record to see how it goes. So I haven't really warmed up, but yeah, this is the new multi-system. Let's see how it goes. And we're straight into a game, 1461, and yeah, we've got to really try on every country basically, including this Russia, is it? Yeah. I would say West. I'm not really too sure. And yeah, we get 0.5 multis on that, so that's nice, and 1.2 damage. So there you go, Ukraine. It did consider it because of the road. It was a poor quality road, but with the antenna. And they thought it was NMPZ. That does it does happen, brother. But hey ho, we've got Spain here because we don't have the white around the border. We also have Spanish chevrons there and a rock wall. So yeah, it comes into a Spain region guess, which is actually quite important because I'd probably just click middle on this normally. But now, because it does matter, I mean, I'm going somewhere there I don't really know. And we get... No, they get 0.5 multis there, you see? They were 10 miles closer. And yeah, that happened. So yeah, make of that what you will. We have Mexico, is it? One sec. Ecuador with white and red bollards. Okay. Right. As I said, I am a bit rusty today. I haven't really warmed up. I did literally just get home from work and I was like, right, there's a new update. I should probably record a video. Don't really know that. They are lining something up, I think. In, hopefully, Ecuador. Because it is now, it's 0.5 multis. If you know, you go the wrong side of the road, wrong side of the world on round 2 and you know, your opponent's got a multiplier, and it was Peru. Oops. The car didn't fit. Good start. 2 times multis for them. Maybe I'm thinking more about that. Well, this is Peru. Maybe I'm thinking more about the new system rather than put too much emphasis on that rather than just playing normally. Even though, regardless, that was terrible and it would have been terrible anyway. Cusco area. Yeah, I need to lock in. Maybe a bit further up, actually. Yeah, nice. Good stuff there. Yeah, maybe I need to stop thinking so much about tallying up multis and actually taking points off, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's a learning curve. I think we got Peru again, haven't we? With a tuk-tuk there. Correct? That is... Yeah, those are 2 tuk-tuks. I think, yeah. I mean, I'd probably actually... I mean, if I was... No. Let's just go Peru. It's fine. Go North Peru. In some kind of valley, perhaps. Nice. Good stuff. 1.3 off there. So yeah, round 5 would only be on like what? 0.15 multis now. We got India. We've got Hindi. Well, it assumes Hindi. Feels sort of more northern, but not 100% north. Perhaps. Yeah. Don't really see anything. I mean, I might just go sort of Madhya Pradesh, maybe. Uttar Pradesh-ish. It feels, I mean, it's flatter. We've got, it's not rice growing there, but it does sort of feel, it's not up here, but it does feel a bit more like north. And yeah, they commit to full north, so not bad, but yeah, that tallies up the multis again to level. And we've got Brazil, and we've got probably just Sao Paulo-ish. That doesn't have a thing on. I mean, Sao Paulo, Goiás, Mato Grosso do Sul border probably. There's the wise guess there, I think. Yep. And that's 9.15 off. Yeah, somewhere around that area with that landscape. Good luck on region guessing whereabouts. They usually just click the try point. And we have Northern Colombia, I assume. Or, yeah. I don't really see where else this could be. That's not a Mexican pole. It's not a Brazilian pole. So probably in the desert of Northern Colombia. Somewhere up and around here. Do we see any coast anywhere? We do there. So yeah, we should be somewhere on like this, I assume. Again, it probably should have tried 5K'ing that maybe. Just because of, with the antenna, it's not going to be Peru, I don't think. You don't find that antenna there. And nice, good stuff. It wasn't on the main road. Obviously, we weren't on a main road, we were on a dirt road. But yeah, nice guess from me there. Yeah, dry landscape with the stubby antenna. And also we had coast to help us as well, so that's pretty much the only place. I mean, I was kind of worried that maybe it could have been a southern Ecuador, but not looking like that. So yeah, nice. We win our first game with the new system. And I think we pretty much would have won it on the old system as well, regardless. But yeah. Only really the Ecuador on Peru, which I'd count as a bad guess, but I was just a bit confused by the bollards. But I'll see you when we have another game. And it's like that. Don't even have time to check reels. And we've got Oman, no, UAE. We've got Nukar in the hilly bit. This does count as well, you know, sort of like a UAE region guess now. Does matter, but we should be within the hills. We should be somewhere in the north east of the country. Somewhere up here. So yeah, pinpointing is not really my strong point, to be honest. And because I don't really play moving, so stuff like this, it might not benefit me as much, but I'll just probably have to improve my play, to be honest. Then something in like here, because we got no hills to the. We had. Well, I mean, we had hills to the west, I mean, so we're going to be in one of those pockets. But yeah, we get 0.5 multis for that, and we're 7 miles closer. Lucky me. So yeah, it's going to be, there's going to be unfortunate stuff, regardless, but yeah, it should certainly take away the, you know, that thing where you kind of, you play a pretty neat game, and just get punished for one bad guess. I mean, it felt like Germany, so do I just go Czechia then? Or is it France? What's that there? Maybe this feels a bit more French, actually. Yeah, nice. And again, we're on 2 times multis, and we've taken 200 health off. So I don't know. I'm a stickler for change, but yeah, we'll certainly see. Oh no, I thought it was Italy. What, white car? Oh, just Korea then. Yeah, that's why it's yeah, that's why it's that. Nice. That is game there. They mustn't have seen the poll. So normally that I did consider Europe on that, but I did see the poll with the thing on that there. But yeah, in a normal game there, I wouldn't have won because that was still round 3, and we would have taken off what? No, we wouldn't even taken 5k health off. So yeah, and say that was a normal game, and you know it gets down to 5k. They've lost 5k health there. They survive the next one. It gets into multis, and you get, I don't know, a Mexico Philly 50-50 perhaps, or something like that. I go the wrong half of the world and lose that. So maybe it takes that aspect of it out, but. I mean, I'm happy to get the win in 3 rounds. Yeah, the pole with the diagonal lines was Korea. So yeah, and we've got Brazil, and we've got no supports on the poles. Is freaking me out because do I just not trust that? There's no supports on the poles, so that says it should be northeast, but like it feels like this. Yeah. I mean, I should have trusted it, but like the landscape was so here. But yeah, I should have trusted the no support there. And we've got Nigeria, one of Lagos or Port Harcourt, not Port Harcourt. That is a completely different thing. I might just click Lagos, to be honest. I'm unsure about the cars, the follow cars, but it feels like we're in a bigger city. Yeah. So, nice enough there. And we've got Argentina with the car, not Chile. And we're in Patagonia, so not actually that much of Argentina, of the actual Patagonian coverage. I should probably swat up on where and whereabouts it is. Maybe something like here. How far are we in there? Yeah, because I don't think there's much down there, and I sort of know what that looks like, potentially. So I'm going to go up here, I think. It's a bit of a risk, but it seems like there's a few more sort of settlements and stuff. And nope, it was down there, but we get a lovely another 0.5 of multis. Sorry for knocking the table. Turns out I didn't know what it looked like. And we've got Argentina again. Correct with that. And right. Definitely our Argentina. We're a bit grassy. Could we ever be like down? Yeah, nice. Is that actually game? It is. It's pretty brutal, this, honestly. You might see some quicker games, but I mean, look again, two of the, look, I mean, was I really deserving of 0.5 multis there and there? You know, I mean, that one was nice, but I had two decent guesses. Well, one decent guess, actually, and then that was nice. But, I don't know, I'd feel a bit hard done by if I lost that. Like, we pretty much guessed the same there and there. That's just the way it goes. I don't think there's a fair system to it anyway, regardless. I think they're just trying to find um, the best one that suits everybody, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think. If you've played it, how you're feeling. I mean, maybe on a day if these losses had happened to me, I'd be like, oh my god, change it back. And screw this. I'm retiring or something. But yeah, 1552 elo. Let's have a quick look at where we are in the world. Because well, it's nice to do that. 774. I don't know what's happening there. 577 in no move, so that's sane. I think I was something like 500 and something in the ice season, whatever that means. Just in case anybody was wondering. But yeah, we'll do another one because that was quite quick as well. It does. Look, it rewards you for having, because that was a good guess there, and I should sort of be rewarded for it with the commit. But yeah, I don't know. We're in Sweden now. I'd say south. Again, this is sort of on another one. I'd sort of just click middle, but I'm gonna go south here because we are. Ah, shit! Yeah, yeah. That's it there. Yeah. I forgot Estonia had those red lines as well, and I just completely ignored the bollards. We are in Costa Rica, is it? I'd say. Or Panama. Costa Rica. Not 100%. Not hundo, but. And it is, and they are closer. We both pretty much just click capital. They're 1 mile closer, and they get 0.5. But yeah, can't complain after you've seen what happened in the previous game. And we've got Indo. This could literally be game. This could be game here. Because it's 2 times damage. I might go Kilimantan because I don't think we are Sula, but I'm going this part of Kalimantan, and they get it, and that is game. Yeah, those polls are North Sumatran, aren't they? Every time I do remember for about, I don't know, a week or something, and then I don't play regularly, and then I just forget. So yeah, the tables have been turned. The turns have been tabled. Bad that was, and bad. So I got there. I got 100. That one there, I got 100% punished for bad play, and that's probably what should happen. But yeah, it's pretty brutal. I mean, one bad guess and you're pretty screwed. So we'll go again, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, that's pretty brutal. That is. Yeah, we're gonna have to be pretty flawless, I think. Right. We've got Brazil, and we've got. No, I don't think I go Amazon. I think I just go sort of like Minas. I should have gone Amazon. I had a rule that it was every time I saw a dirt road, I went Amazon. But then I had a couple of rounds that were dirt roady that were down here, so then I switched it. But I should probably learn where those are. We've got the US, is it? Mexico. I'd probably say Mexico rather than the US. We've got big hills there. I mean, yeah, big hills there. I mean, it feels kind of north even if it is Mexico, but I'm not really 100% sure. And it was US, but we get 72 there. That's why it felt like northern Mexico. Fair enough. They are way deserving of their... Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty brutal. Are we Estonia? Yeah, yeah, that is actually a very good idea. Very, very good idea. I think I was like maybe like if you're, I don't know, 100 sort of miles away. I was like maybe it's Finland actually. This if you're like both within 100 miles. I think I fucked that. Yeah, it is Finland. I was thinking about other things. Oh no, it was Estonia. Nice. Or maybe like it scales to the country, so like, because that was actually a decent Estonia region guess, and I should probably get Maltese for that, you know. But yeah, I think maybe on bigger countries or something, if you're, I don't know, within 100 miles or something. I don't know. Yeah, and as I said, it's the first sort of day of it. It might take some finessing, but yeah, we both went wrong country there. We both guessed pretty terribly. I don't think I should really get rewarded for that, you know. Here, concentration has kind of waned. I'm just going to Zacatecas. Yeah, not bad. So that I think I should absolutely get for that, because that was a nice-ish region guess, to be fair. But yeah, it's just how do you sort of legislate and police that, maybe. Here we've got Holland, perhaps, or Belgium. Would love to see a plate. It feels... Oh, we've got this. Don't know what that is. Maybe I go the border, because I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully I haven't completely messed that up. They are in Holland. Yeah, it probably is just a straightforward Holland. No? Oh, wait, it was Belgium. Yeah. So again, that there, I know I'm banging on about this, yeah, but that's deserving for them, because they committed to the country and they got the country and it was, you know, correct. So that would sort of, forgive me. We are Philippines, aren't we? I really thought that we were Thailand, but with the pole, right? That's not a Thai pole. Yeah, same. Where was I? So yeah, if you had a sort of like limiter where it was like only a certain range or something, they wouldn't have got points. There's no fair system to it. There's no fair system. I'm just banging on. You know. Something mountain regional park. Is that a black line in the middle of that? Are we... We're not California, are we? We are like Arizona, maybe? Something mountain regional park. McDowell? McDowell. It's not this, is it? No, I'm thinking of McDonald's Observatory, aren't I? McDowell Regional National Park. Whatever it's called. McDowell Regional. McDowell Mountain. McDowell Mountain. I think we're in Arizona. I don't think... Try to see if this was a black line in the middle, which would put us in California instead. Is that... I can't trust it. McDowell Mountain. I'm going to have a quick look. Kings Canyon. But it's a regional park, not a national one. I thought it said Skibidi then, but it says Skidoo. Am I completely fooled here? Okay, Okay, yeah, it was Arizona. Okay, it wasn't a black line either, so that's fine. Fort McDowell there. So yeah, the first hunch was correct. It wasn't a black line in the middle of the center lines, which would have put us in Cali. And we've got north to the westy, I assume, with this. Hopefully I am not messing up on the Indo again. We've got lots of oil palms, though. So I don't really know. I associate coconut palms with there, so I'm going water hedge. Oh, great. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is. They had the same idea, but fair enough. We've got. Is that no? It's not. We're surely south here, right? Surely. I can't remember the antenna, but it's slightly tilted, but it's not the two tilted ones, which I now know where are. So I'm going somewhere down here, because it feels kind of dry. And screw me if I'm wrong. Could have lined up a road if I was, you know. Yeah. Probably have. It's just the main road there. Fair enough. The vibes were alright. I just sort of really need to learn where my antennas are properly. And we've got. Now, is this Mexico? The US. Are we just Texas here? We've got wooden poles. So wooden poles are a Baja California thing. You do also get them in Mexico. Other bits in Mexico, but the cacti don't fit for there. The road is... I mean, it feels borderish. It does feel borderish. So I'm going, like, Texas border. That is Arizona border. And that is game. Wrong border. With the hills, yeah. With the hills. That's a bit of a bad one there as well. I just sort of wasn't really... I sort of threw that down there. That was the longest duel for it. That was bad, actually. I probably really should have gone there. At least. I just picked the wrong border because I didn't really think about it. We'll do one more because two of them were quite quick. So, and I am sort of enjoying testing out the new system. I won't be, though, if we lose this. We've got Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. I'd say we're a bit further north, maybe. But maybe not. Yeah. Last second, I was like, it could actually be like close to Winnipeg. So again, just a bit quick there, but I guess that kind of that's what happens when you don't really warm up. This is well, hold up. No, because we're driving right. We're driving right. We're Vietnam. Okay, same. I was like, I was really, really confused then. Really, really confused because for a minute I was like, are we Brazil? So. And we get 0.5 multis there. We got 0.5 multis on... Wait. Oh no, they get 0.5 multis for that because they were closer. I can't remember. I'm getting confused. South Africa. 40 years, Yonkano Wamambala. Apologies for mispronouncing that. Pretoria, Joburg. I mean, maybe a bit outside of Pretoria, Joburg. We're a bit hilly. Because it does matter. Normally I'd just absolutely throw this down, but I'm going down a bit. I don't think that's a place name. I think it's like a company or something. There is Bloemfontein. Fair enough. Yeah, like it did feel a bit drier, but it also there were hills and they didn't really fit for there. And we've got... See, normally I'd... On a normal game, this wouldn't worry me because it would be before multis, but we can definitely lose here. I'd say Colo. I would say Colo. And it is Colo. We get another one there. I think there's a little, I don't know if there's something going on because it said ×2 there, but it's not. And we're in the US. And are we like southern South Dakota maybe? Let's say like around here-ish, perhaps. Might be further south even. I did consider that area down here as well, but yeah. We've got California, city of Pomona, right? Pomona. Okay. I felt like down here. Ramona. Okay, it feels like around about LA. Pomo. It doesn't feel too far north. Because that's all the way up there. It felt like sort of close to the border. Let's have a look around. Yeah, it feels like a suburb of LA. Okay. Ramona, that's that again. It's definitely not that. It's definitely Pomona. Let's have a zoom out. I have not found it. I'm leaving it down here, like San Diego-ish. Do I just click LA though? Hopefully it's not any further north. That's just LA. That's fine there. Pomona. Pomona? It said Pomona on the bin. Barely know it. I just heard my girlfriend laugh from the other room at that. I'd say North Island on this. Yeah. Don't really know how to region guess it, but I would say that. And yeah, not really too sure there or there, so I'm going there. Hopefully it's not South Island, because if it is, we probably lose. They are going to North Island as well. Yeah, we get a cheeky 525 on that there. It's a slight commit to the north. Now on 1.5k, we're on 5.8. We could still get multi-merchant here, but I think we are in Spain, correct? As for whereabouts, I'd maybe go a bit further south. Hopefully I am not wrong on the country. Where's Spain? I'm gonna have to get better region guess in Spain. Like it might be north. Okay, it's just middle. Well, middle-ish. And we've got Bosnia with the car. It feels very Croatian. We've got Slavic sort of names on these people that have died in their cemeteries. So I'd say it's a bit green though. It is kind of green actually. So I would still go somewhat Croatian border, but I'd go a bit further north perhaps. Nope. It was... Okay, I thought we were in Srebrenica then. Is Srebrenica? Yeah, site of a horrific genocide. Keeping it light, but yeah. Moving swiftly onwards. Not that we shouldn't dwell on it, but I need to win this game, and we don't have an octagonal Mexican pole, which is really annoying me here, because that's where I thought we were. Are we then in the Philippines? That's not. It can't be Colombia because we don't have a sign there. It's not Mexico because the pole's not octagonal. Um, Hold up. Are we just South America then? Are we just? Are we just? Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Someone's probably that people are probably gonna shouting, "What are you doing?" But I've had a complete brain fade there. Oh, maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. I thought maybe I'd like missed a Peru or something. I don't know. That's a nice guess. That is a nice guess. It was drier, so that's why I went Luzon, and the poles were Filipino poles. So I completely doubted myself on that there. But it's nice to get a win at the end after we had two pretty. We did lose two in a row there. Yeah, two pretty bad ones there. But 1539, so we have climbed. And yeah, that's the new multi-system. Let me know what you think of it. It's interesting. We'll leave it at that. Do I think it's a good thing? I'm not giving my answer yet. We'll see how it goes after a hefty playthrough. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Ta-ra.